Greetings, opportunists of Crypto Broker Academy. Today I have the privilege of sharing with you one of the main pet projects of our illustrious CEO, Sharpan, who has been working on this to completely revolutionize the way that GX is viewed and the value that GX offers both you and the rest of the world, and that is through the GX Pulse. If we look at GX as the what, essentially the toll booth through which us, the GX brokers, gets to set our own fees and allows the rest of the world to go from fiat to cryptocurrency, then the why becomes the GX Pulse that gives a very strong call to action, some wonderful benefits and some wonderful unlocking of services and cool aspects of this new era that people are able to gain access to once they go from this old world through our GX brokerage into gaining access through what the rest of the Pulse has to offer. So with that, let's examine what the Pulse is. If I could summarize it in one creative line, it would be essentially the Uber of Udemy. Udemy is a platform that allows creators as well as educators or publishers to provide their value in a very engaging, entertaining, and educational way to help transform people's lives in providing actual skill sets or knowledge that they can apply to any sort of skill set. In our case, it would be mostly financial. It would be something to help people gain a deeper understanding of new economics of the world, maybe even earn money through cryptocurrency, which we already have educators on the platform that do exactly that. And so this sort of being able to now become a publisher in the new economics of the world is what GX offers. This is both beneficial to us, the users of the platform, because now we can extract more value and gain more out of the new system, the cryptocurrency world, but also to the publishers that may be just publishing on YouTube or may launch their own course or have their own program or sessions of providing value, and they can aggregate all of this through the GX Pulse and offer their services to the entire GX network. Now, there are about 4 components that the Pulse streamlines and makes it very smooth for these publishers, these educators, these creators to gain access to give them the infrastructure without them being burdened down in creating each of these and having them scattered in so many different places, and having one centralized platform where they can have everything in a very integrated manner through which they can release their content. The first of which is something synonymous to a Facebook group. Many of these educators tend to lean on social media such as Facebook to aggregate their audience and provide them training within the Facebook groups or give them content in the Facebook group. In the Pulse, they would have an ability to aggregate their audience in a Pulse group. Beyond that, there's an immediate chat room, whether it's on Telegram or WhatsApp, that tend to be used right now, but with the Pulse, that would be streamlined within the GX platform so that the content creators could speak directly to either one or multiple members of their audience at once. Beyond that, they need a way of broadcasting their information. That may be through Zoom, that may be through other webinar platforms like Webinar Jams right now, but GX Pulse will then offer them the means through which to broadcast their information to their audience. And finally, of course, these educators and content creators are in need of a way of accepting payment, which is a huge burden on them because merchant processing or these other means of accepting payment becomes something of a hassle and often gets in the way of them delivering their value. And GX, of course, offers that in their native platform of Nitrous, and thus they can auto deduct any sort of service fees that they are offering as a means of value to their audience. So as you can see, the Pulse will give both the creators a means of easing their going from idea to actually having their entire operations functional and running as quickly as possible. And then for the users of the platform, beyond just everything that GX Nitrous offers, now we will have the ability to actually engage with creators that can offer us value, education, or means of earning additional streams of income through what is now being called the GX Pulse. There'll be a lot more information that is released day by day, but I think this will be extremely transformational because now, again, the Pulse offers the why, the reason to actually come and take a deeper look into the what, which is the GX, having a very, very cool, innovative Uber of Udemy on the other side, where there can be an array of different creators, publishers, and educators that the GX family can now have access to. So stay tuned for a lot of great, amazing things to come out of GX Pulse. I'll catch you on the very next whiteboard breakdown.